Mornin Tubers.
Mornin Tubers. Bet you didn't think we'd get back to you this soon, huh?
A little note on our tuber yesterday. We almost didn't want to post it because after we watched it, we thought it was
Macabre.
a little too. I don't know. It was like, oops, our souls are showing, And and yes, I'm not ashamed of that part of us, but it's just kind of a private thing. But there were so many beautiful postings, so thank you.
Thank you. Really, it was nice. And it's nice showing your slip a little bit, so to speak. But a lot of good questions, a lot of good video responses. We love those. We really do. Don't we?
Yeah, and you know what I want to? Why are we getting so much gruff or guff about the hereafter, the movie? Okay, let me tell you why I was so pissed, because I usually don't like to go see movies, but when I saw something that I thought, hey, this is part of Chris and I's life, that people may get an insight to what we do. Near-death experiences have been such a passion of ours for over 30 years. And that death isn't an end, it's a beginning. And if you really want to truly read some uplifting stories, or you know somebody that's dying and you want to read something to them, it's a book called Heading Toward Omega. And I believe it's by Dr. Kenneth Ring. And if you love children's near-death experiences, there's one called, I forget, anyways, Dr. Melvin Morse, Morse. Check them out. I swear to God, you love them.
And of course, anything by Helen Kubler-Ross, the grandmother. And, ooh, look at this. Cathy Dunn got mad because I interrupted.
Well, you have a hair on your nose.
But the grandparents, I won't get you getting a hair off my nose,
Okay.
but thank you. The grandparents of modern
Anyways,
paranormal phenomena.
it didn't touch on it at all. The little teaser clip that they have on TV makes you think, if you know near-death experiences, that's what you're going to get into and understand the beauty of passing over to the next level. Don't go. You'll be highly disappointed. Dr. Melvin Morris, Dr. Kenneth Ring, and what's
Helen
my other
Kubler-Ross,
my other favorite one?
George
Kenneth
Anderson.
Ring.
George Anderson.
Yeah, well, he talks to spirits, but about near-death experience, Dr. Kenneth Ring. Oh, Dr. Raymond Moody. Check out any of those books.
Psychomantium, you want to get into something that's just a little...
is Raymond Moody.
Yeah, Raymond Moody. A little off the beaten path, even for spiritualists, is the Psychomantium. It's kind of like when you were in college and you stared into the mirror until you turned into somebody that looked like Chinese.
His book is called...
I'm sorry.
Okay, pardon me.
Yeah!
So, anyways, I think what the book Chris is talking about psychomantium, or you used to be called water or mirror gazing, is describing the friends who are into more cultish things like that will understand what we're talking about. But anyways, check out some of those authors. You'll love it. So don't read the books and then go see Hereafter, because it'll suck the big weenie.
Well, it only sucks in the sense that if you know what you want to go see and really get some Hollywood insight to what they perceive it to be something real spiritual, you're just going to be disappointed. That's all. Some other questions. Yes, Cathy and I, we believe in God. We believe in our abilities, but everybody has the ability. Some specific viewer asked, and I'm not going to get specific because I don't know if you want to be out there, but I approve your videos for video postings. How do we feel about homosexuals? That's kind of like asking me, and I don't mean to demean your question, is how do I feel about loving yourself and loving others? When you truly love yourself, you love others. You can't love anybody else until you find true self. And so I love all walks of life. God didn't create us outside his image. He created us just like him so we could live a full, healthy, happy life. He didn't create us to condemn us, to persecute us so that he can then punish us. That's not the way it works. God wants us to live divine, grand lives.
And the thing is whether it's God, a higher power,
whatever your higher power is,
whatever it is, they accept you all, and people that don't should be ashamed of themselves, because it takes all to make this world work.
But see, it's not about what your perception is of yourself through others. It's your perception of self. It's your perception of self. If you're okay with yourself, you're okay with that. You can let hurt go, anger go, whatever, because life isn't about discovery. It's about creation. Create who you are, your authentic self is every day. Some days you're really nice, you're outgoing. Other days you're like, who was that? Who was that just came out of my mouth? Anyways, live your authentic life. Be happy. Another fun story was, oh, look it. Is that like sarcasm or
No,
agreement?
roll with it, sister.
Roll with it, sister. That deserves a high five. Two snaps up.
Be your authentic self.
That way you don't have to worry about
like or care to be around you aren't worthy of your time or your energy anyway.
I'm a messenger of God. Cathy's a messenger of God. I'm not afraid. God has sent many messengers before us, and they were persecuted. I'm not afraid of death. Some of you said, oh, we're afraid of death. I'm not afraid of death. I'm afraid of dying only because we're human.
Yeah, and this may be really strange sounding, but I'm actually looking forward to